Hello, hello. All right. Let's start. Okay. So, hello everybody. Hope everybody has a good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching. So yeah, we are back into Blender, and the last stream we finished. Wait, just a minute. No, it's fine. The last stream we just finished to do the rig. It took me 2 hours to do it, but I think it was worth it. Now we got a proper rig, so if we are looking, you see that our I key is working, our controller is working fine. So we got a bunch of stuff that's working correctly, everything is linked together. But yeah, there is just these things that might not be working actually. Yeah, it should be the tail is disconnected from the okay, so might have to fix this before. And also I'm just realizing that we got a weird orientation in the tail. We got a weird I'm looking at the bone, you see that it's the roll on the bone is really weird, so there is some things to fix there. So let's do this. Let's do it now. Okay, so if so I'm gonna have to go back to my meta rig. There, so it seems like in my meta rig the roll is the orientation is correct, so it seems like I'm suspecting that it's the in the control rig that is doing something. Yeah, the bone roll alignment is doing the automatic. I don't want that. I never want this. And seems like okay. And I'll also just gonna make a roll just to because like I said, I prefer to have the X orientation. So I want to rotate in this direction, so 90 degree. Yeah, so I want to have the X orientation in the on the side, because when I'm rotating on the X, I want it to be the direction for front or back, and I want to have then the Z axis to be pointing forward of my character, so having the up vector as the Z axis. Okay, so that should fix the orientation. Now we need to okay, I'm gonna try to go parent that to the I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but so I'm parenting the tail to the pelvis bone. Let's see if it's messing up with my rig or not. So let's reject. Ah, fuck! Here we go. We got something's wrong. Wait. I prefer to restart everything. There's something that's I forgot to save before doing this. This is one of my scripts, those one, and they are, let's be honest, they are a little bit finicky. I don't trust them, to be honest. So every time I got an error, I prefer to reset my scene instead of trusting that the control Z is working correctly. So that's why I'm doing the reload. Hopefully it doesn't have to, we don't have to do much. So just a rotation of 90 degree. Here we go. If I'm looking at the orientation, yeah, this is fine. Same thing for everybody in the chain of bone, yes. And then I wanted, so yeah, I think the issue here is that the issue here is that it's the fact that now the let me okay, let's try something else. I'm gonna bring the human and another meta rig. Oh, that's weird. It put that right there. And I just want to check how it's done. So you are, let me see, your parent. Who is your parent? That's a little bit weird to ask. Right, it's the spine. So no, it's not this. It's not that the issue. We should be working. Okay, so let me redo the parent, keep offset. So you are parented to the spine. Okay. If I'm looking, get the spine, and then we get the spine around the tail, etc, etc. Okay. I'm gonna save everything before generating the rig. And we're probably gonna have the same error message because I did exactly the same thing than before, so I don't see why not. But we're gonna pay attention to the no, it's working. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but you know what? Yeah, but I forgot something. I forgot to put that as manual orientation. Maybe that's why it was. Let me save again and let me rerun the script. Is it why it was complaining? No, now it's working. So you see why I'm not trusting my script is sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. When it's working, it's saving me a huge amount of time, but it's not it's not a really robust script, to be honest, but yeah, when it works wonderfully, and I'm really happy to have it. So now if I'm playing with the hips, how the tail is moving around, yeah, it's wait a minute, let me show you, let me see the rigs. Alright, so yeah, the tail is following the hips, so that's exactly what I want. So now it's behaving much better than the last time. So that's perfect. Good, that's a good thing. So now I can say everything, and I think we're already ready for starting to make a quick rig of everything there. So let's do it. So let's start with just the, okay, that's a mess. Maybe I should be, so I don't want the tweak to be display, any tweak or extra, I want them to be hidden, even the fingers. Actually, I don't even want to see the fingers, so that's all I want to see. I don't even want to see the F key bones, so this is just gonna be enough. Yes. All right. So how should I tackle the rig? So I'm gonna go with, we're gonna go with a proxy for everything that is the main body. So what I mean by that is everything that is not, that has not his proper his own bone. So for example, this piece here, I already created bone for this one, so it's gonna be assigned to just one bone. So this one doesn't need to have a proxy, it's gonna be fully rigged to just one bone. So all these pieces, all the thing that is physically which has a bone for the physics, so all the armor there also, we don't need a proxy, but we need a proxy for everything else. So I'm gonna hit all the stuff that I don't need, so I need to make them selectable again. And I'm gonna hide everything that I don't want to proxy rig. So you can go away, go away, go away. So you, let me see if I can do something like this, this. I already, you know what? I said that I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so even if those one got their own chain of bone, I'm still gonna keep it. I want to make a first pass because it's really close to the body, so I might want to have them actually rigged on a proxy, like having a first pass rig on the proxy and then doing a second pass on their own bones. So you know. It seems like I'm not. I haven't been really diligent on my modeling. I hope that's it's not gonna be an issue, but if it is, I will fix it later. Okay, so that's giving us this. Should I put that into a collection so that it's easy for later to grab this again? Might be a good idea. Or maybe just make a group. No, let's make a collection. Let's create a add collection. Cannot create new collection. What do you mean by that? What? Add sub collection? What the fuck is going on there? Cannot create new collection. The selected collection isn't visible. What are you talking about? Here we go. Okay. Alright. So let's call this skin. I'm gonna call this skin. So let's put it sub collection, which gonna be skin main, and then again another sub collection skin main body, and we're gonna put all of this stuff. Actually, I don't even want the this. It's gonna annoy me more than anything. Here we go. We're gonna put everything into this. I didn't select anything. Into there, right? So what I want to do with that now is creating really a simple proxy for that. Actually, you know what? I don't even want the earring. I'm gonna remove them. Here we go. So for this, to make it really simple, what I mean by simple is more like the shape is simple, but the resolution is not gonna be. It's gonna have enough resolution, but the shape is gonna be simple. So what I like to do is start with a line. So we're gonna create a line that's gonna go through all the object, and for that I'm gonna start with just a single vertex. If I'm going into through like this, and I'm just gonna try to put several points that is in the middle of my character, like this, and maybe try to extend a little bit more of the character, so something like that. The reason why is Okay, maybe it would be a good idea if I, just for the tail, if I'm putting that, spending a little bit more time to make it fit inside. Something like this. Just expand a little bit more. Okay, so now I can convert this into a curve, and by doing that I can make that like a big geometry like this. So now I can tweak the radius of that. Up. Like this. I'm trying to have something a little bit more square than rectangular, and then I can subdivide this. Okay. With that being done, I'm gonna be able to skin this. If I'm looking at my armature, I'm gonna grab all the into pose mode. I'm gonna grab all the chain bone for this. I only need those. I think there is a way to armature deform. No, I messed up with the wait a minute. Repeat. It shouldn't be something like automatic. Wait a minute. Why am I lost like this? Oh, because it's a curve. Yeah, really. yeah. Sorry. So I'm gonna convert that to a mesh, and now I can do with automatic weights. But the thing is, with the automatic weight, it's yeah, it's okay. So no, not this. We're not gonna go this way. I'm just gonna put a armature deform, a simple armature deform, and then if I'm going into a weight paint, I should be able to go into where it is project. No, weight tool. No, it's not there. Wait, assign automatics from bones. Say the weight of the group. Yeah, I think it's this one. Do you automatic? Yeah, but Yeah, but you didn't do a really good job there. Yeah, it's weird. I would have thought that. Hey, Christopher Kozak, how you doing, man? Hello, hello. Good to see you there. If I'm going to waypoint, assign automatic from bones, but it's. I'm really surprised that it doesn't do a really good job, eh? Normalize all, maybe, or group. Yeah, no, it's not what I was looking for. Okay. So how should I do that then? Okay, let me duplicate this rig there and delete all the bones except this spine thing. Now I can hide you and just okay, I'm gonna delete all these vertex groups, delete all groups. And the modifier 2 I need to remove. And let's do it again, but this time from this menu. So now, yeah, now it's deforming way better. So I'm not sure why the automatic. That's a little bit annoying, but okay, so I'm gonna rename this proxy main body, and this I'm gonna put that into a new collection called proxy. Here we go. So with that being done, how did I do? Ah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna open my file for the main character because there is a script. I didn't do any. I think it's this one, auto data transfer. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. I want to import this script. So we're gonna create a new. Oh, actually, what I could do is just append from library. Let's find the rig, and I want to find in the text something called auto data transfer. Here we go. So now it should be there. Yes, it is. So with this script, so maybe let me. I'm gonna put it. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to keep it. So, scripting text editor. Let's find the auto data transfer. It's there. So I'm gonna copy the name and put that into my script like this. So now I can select all my objects there and run the script, and it should automatically. Yeah, it doesn't. Fantastic. Oh, that's weird. So there is something wrong. Let's see the console. Non-type object has no attribute name. Line 15. What? So it's working if I'm doing the object modifier move to index. What does it does? Move to index? Hey, thank you, Liu0. Thank you very much for the cheer. That's pretty cool. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. Okay. So I don't know what does it. Modifier move to index. I already forgot what I'm trying to do there. Transfer modifier, data mode. It seems like it doesn't want to create. Data mode name, so if I have two, it's working with two. Okay, there is something that it doesn't like. Because I put my camera, that's messing up everything. Alright, okay. Now I just have symmetry. No, I also this sun. Fuck. I'm so dumb. Now I should be able to select everything. Run again. Good. Now we don't have any error. So now we got this. Alright, so this is messed up, and it's, I think it's probably because of the order of the actually vertex group. It should mirror the vertex group. It doesn't work with the mirroring of the vertex group for some reason. Oh no, it's because it shouldn't do any mirror on the vertex group actually, right? Nope. Or it's probably because it should be on the top. Yeah, okay. Okay. And now it's working. Yeah. Now we see that we got the same issue on the top. So we have a really quick rig there. Alright, so let me bring the modifier in the right place. So before the armature, here we go. Good, doing rigging things? Yes, rigging and skinning now. We are there. It's the moment of truth. Okay. So I need to improve a couple of things. The first thing is that I don't like the way that the arms is twisting, is stretching so much. So there is the arms and also there is the head. I would like to have a little bit more. What? Oh yeah, this is the neck. Yeah, you see that obviously this is really bad. So I'm gonna go back to my skinning proxy here, and we're gonna work on this one. Let me go back to the initial position, and I'm just gonna weight paint. I'm gonna select this and painting with X activated. Does it work with the X activated? No, it doesn't work. Fuck. Ah, it's because I didn't. Yeah, alright. Let me see if I can fix that with something like this. Mirror enable, but it doesn't work. Symmetry search distance. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way because I was not really diligent. It's fine. So what I'm gonna try to do is everywhere where there is this the hands, I want to add more influence on these parts. And I also forgot, man. Let me go back from the beginning because I forgot to set up correctly. What do I want? I want auto normalize, lock relative. What does it do? The display bond deforming group as if all lock deforming groups were deleted. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna select this bone and I'm gonna start to draw some influence around the hands, the arms, because I wanted them to be more following more the stuck with the pelvis instead of compressing as much as I did before. Let me smooth everything there. Yeah. Let's mirror weight. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it mirror weight? Symmetrize. Hey. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go with that and let's redo if I'm running again. Let me see how it looks like now. So you see now it's a little bit more. Yeah, I prefer that. So let's do the same thing for the head. I'm good doing rigging. Are you rigging the proxy object and copying data to the character? Yes, I prefer to do that, especially when I've got a lot of separated objects. So this way I'm making sure that the you know, all the objects are more glued together than rather doing this one by one, hand by hand, switching from one object to the other. It would have been really painful for me to have some like the you know, the scarf following exactly the shoulder and the all this stuff. Especially here, you see that I got a lot of different objects. So if you have a lot of deformation in this place, it can be tricky, you know. Clever solution. I don't know if it's a clever, but it's the best way I came up with for skinning quickly, you know. So let's keep doing this. Let's go for the head. And I also need this bone chain. Oh. Wait, the thing is, that's the thing. I don't want to see. I want to see behind. Should I go into maybe wireframe? No. Something's wrong. It's the okay. So what would be the best way to that? I can paint on this huge block. I don't know. Even if I'm going in wireframe, it's still in solid. That's annoying. Okay, too bad. I'm gonna go blind, but it's fine. I don't have so much time for this. So that's for the head. The head, I want it to be a little bit more. All this place here, I want to be following the head a little bit more rigidly, I would say. So everything there is gonna be influenced completely by the head. Okay, mirror the weight, right. Let's see already how it looks like. This, so I'm gonna select all my skin object and transfer the data. Okay. Now you see it's following much better. I need to fix this. There you go. Okay, now you see the face doesn't deform as much as before, which is much better now. Oh, so the neck is really deforming the shoulder. I don't like that. Let me see. So the shoulder, it's because I didn't put the shoulder into my proxy. Fuck. I think I should I think I should put the shoulder in. I'm gonna delete this one. And I'm gonna bring the armature again, duplicate, and include the shoulder this time. Ah, the pelvis is okay. Okay. So let me bring back the proxy. Sorry. And this time. Hey, Zaydin live. Hey, good morning. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. Okay, I want to bring. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay, so now weight band, do this and this one. So what does you do if I'm doing this? Okay. I want to make sure that everything is normalized. Normalize all, okay. How does it looks like? Now, if I'm running the script again on all the mesh here. Let's go, Blender. Show me what you got. Oh yeah, so far it's gonna be annoying because every time I'm running the script is... Okay, I'm not gonna fix those parts because every time I'm running the script is messing up with this, so I'm gonna just do at the end when I'm done with the skinning for the main body. But okay, so now the shoulder is working, is influencing. I like the way it's influencing the shoulder. I don't want to be too intense, you know, it's just a little bit of flavor. Let's see for the neck, because that was the big offender. So the neck is still a little bit intense on the scarf area, I would say. Yeah. Should I play with a proxy for that? Is that something that I can... Okay, let's try with the proxy, but now I'm not sure that I'm gonna have enough control. Yeah, because you see... Alright, but maybe... If I'm removing stuff here... Something here. And let's see how it's done, and I think it's gonna be enough with the proxy for now. After that we'll have to fix stuff by hand. Okay. Select object, run the script again. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't look like it did much, eh? But I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. What I'm gonna do is just... Okay, I'm just gonna do a big... I'm gonna grab this and gonna make sure that we can see it in editable mode. I'm gonna grab everything and I'm gonna do a big wait a minute. Nope. Making sure that the outline is correctly locked. Yes. I'm just gonna make a big smooth on all the vertex. So smooth weight. I want to smooth on select. Okay, let's do it differently. Okay, on vertex group. Oh, wait, where it is? It's on the mesh. Weight, yes, smooth. So we want all groups. Factor 1. Let's go with like 5, maybe 10. Yeah, okay. So now, yeah, it's better. I think it is better. Okay, so let's fix those couple of weird shits going on. Oh, I think I'm gonna have an issue with those stuff here. So let's set up correctly the order of the modifiers. Like this. Like this. Hey, Chanzu is taken. How you doing, man? Do I watch football? Not really. Only when it's the World Cup, to be honest. But usually no. Just the World Cup, just the big events, and the Euro Cup and World Cup. What I mean is I'm watching only the national teams. Yeah. Okay, so for everything that is here, actually, I don't want to have any deformation actually for the cap. I hope that by football you were talking about well, soccer for the US, not American football, because if it's American football, I don't even know the rules for American football. Okay, so how should I do that? I want to remove everything. Do you remember me? I'm Chanzue Gaming. This is my other actor. Yeah, I know. It's you are the recent follower. I can see that every time you are. I don't even know why the I think I have an issue with my... Yeah, I definitely have an issue with my Streamlabs things, because it's always your account that is in the recent follow. Even if there is people that is following these accounts, it's never updated. It's like you're always there in the recent follow tab into the screen. So, congrats, man. You have a lot of advertisement from me. Okay, so I'm gonna delete all the... How should I do that, to be honest? I don't even know how to force the... Oh well, you know what? I can draw on like if I'm doing this. Yeah, I can draw on several mesh, eh? So what if I'm doing this? White paint V, we select all the vertex. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this one is only for the proxy. White paint. Select everything. Select just this one, and I'm doing a fill. Like I'm putting one. Okay. Next. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with this one. White paint. Okay. EAX1. I'm gonna hide every time. U, white paint, V. V. Okay, it's a little bit annoying to work like this, to be honest. I don't like this workflow. White paint, this one, V. Okay. Did you have your dinner and stuff? Not yet. It's only 11 AM, 11:25 AM here. But thank you to be concerned about my health. X, gonna fully wait on this, and then here I'm gonna do the same thing. VAX, bam. All right. I'm gonna put that into the proxy for the two. Here we go. Okay. Eating is for the weak. Yeah, you're right. I'm not awake. I don't have to eat. No, that's not true. I couldn't. Even if it wasn't necessary to eat, I would still eat. It's so good. I can't live without eating. Are you into 3D modeling, Sean? Oh, it's AM in here in India. It's actually okay. 9:56 PM. Damn, it's almost time to go to sleep. Okay, so now I want to okay, just the meta rig. I don't need it anymore. The rig, I'm gonna hide it, and I'm gonna select all of them, but the no, okay. So now I'm gonna make the rig for this kind of feather things here. Let me go back to the initial position like this. Save. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna grab my meta rig. So I'm gonna select all the chain bone like that. So that's do you have a no, there is no okay, I'm gonna make armature deform like this. Now we got an armature. I'm gonna put that at the beginning. Then I'm gonna make a weight paint. Seems to have already. Ah, no, okay, I understand. Yeah, just finished with studies and just here to say keep it up with your amazing work. Love you. Thank you very much. That's really appreciated, man. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Thank you, man. See ya, and see ya next time, and have a good lunch. Alright, so now weights, assign automatics from bones. Good. How does it look like? It seems to have worked perfectly this time. Finally. I don't know why it didn't work on the body, on the proxy. But now if I'm... Okay, I'm gonna have to show the extra for this. And you see, now we got some... Okay. So that's alright. What I need to do though is... Let me grab again the armature there. This time I'm gonna put that in stick because it's really... Yeah. It's really annoying me. What I want to do now is making sure that... So if I'm grabbing the rig, then this... I want to have the base to be rigged on the head. So that's like this. And I'm also gonna activate the brush front face only. I'm gonna deactivate it, making sure that I'm painting on everything there. Okay, and now I can smooth that like this. This way, those vertex at the bottom are fixed and always gonna stay inside this piece of geometry here. Then what I can do is select all my vertex and do a smooth. Here we go. So that's, it's a little bit more. Let's go with even more crazy. No, let's go with 10 was good enough. I don't want to go too crazy because after that we got some issue, but I think 10 is enough. And maybe I should go back to painting the yeah, the bottom. Lost again the like this. Here we go. So now we got the feather following. Perfect. So that's another thing done. That's good. What do I need to do next? Let's go with the easy things like this, for example. So this is just gonna be rigged on the armature deform. I'm just gonna go like that. I'm gonna go white paint, like this, V, A, X, and full rig. So now if I'm selecting, yeah, that's such a mess, right? So it's following it, but the issue here is that yeah, right. So now no, yeah, okay. So now it's working. Let's do the same thing for you. I'm gonna make weapon, select this, V, A, X, boom. Ah, here we go. So I'm gonna hide them every time so that I don't forget. And I'm gonna do the same thing for you. White paint. I didn't put the armature. Let's go. White paint. Select this. We select all the vertex and fill them with one. Okay. And yeah, okay. So now what that means is if I'm playing with that, I should have, yeah, now it's working good on this side. Do I have any issue on the other side? Every time it's such a mess when you're putting the extra that no, everything is working pretty good. All right, let's do those small straps there. So for this, I'm gonna go okay. Up, armature, empty. So I'm gonna put that in the. Maybe I. Yeah, maybe you need to be there. Okay. I think for you, you're gonna go there. Okay. Weapons, we're gonna grab those two. And we're gonna make a vertex assign automatic from white. So that's mean now we got white here. Good. There are gonna be some fix to do after that, I know that, but we'll wait for later. Control P, armature deform. I'm gonna go there, put the armature at the right place, so here. Start the white paint. I'm gonna select this bone, and do a assign automatic. Okay. Now let's play with this. So how does it looks? Does it messed up the Yeah, it's messing up. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, it needs to, every time the armature needs to be... Okay, I understand. Alright. So, next, what we need to do is... Can I walk... let me grab everything. Let's go to mesh, weights, smooth. Okay, so 20 is too much. 10, maybe 5. Yeah, 5 is gonna be better. Et Manish, le boss. C'est moi le boss ou c'est toi le boss? Comment ça va? Comment vas-tu, monsieur? Alright. Maybe I could merge them together, this mesh. Doesn't make any sense. If they got the same... I should have any... something's wrong there. What's the difference between... Link modifier? Okay. What? Because there is one that is... Ah, fuck. Okay, I get it. I get it, but I don't like it because it's gonna mess up with my bake. C'est toi le boss d'abord. Et après c'est toi alors. C'est moi et après c'est toi. On fait comme ça? T'es sous-boss en fait. Peinard, café, SILKROAD. Ah ben voilà, ça c'est la vie ça. Ça c'est la vie, c'est la life. C'est comme ça qu'elle a été prévue de vivre la vie. Okay, so now I can go back to, let me grab my armature, the weapon, and now what I want to do is say, alright, you see this bone there? Okay, I want you to have a little bit of this influence at the beginning. Like, something like that. And then, with smoothing, like that. So that it's a little bit more stuck inside this stuff. And probably would be a good idea to bring a lot more influence there. Here we go. I like that. Maybe a little bit more smooth. Thug life. SILKROAD life. Same thing. Boom. And that's done. Okay. Next. Let's go with this big shape here. Okay, so that's the thing here. I just only put... Okay, so this one, I only put one big ass bone. But now I start to realize that it should be deforming. So it's a piece of cloth. It's not like this part here that is rigid, like it's a piece of armor. This one is a piece of cloth, so it should be deforming. So might need to add more bones there. And that's the beauty of Blender. It's easy to do that. So let's save before. That would be a good idea. And then let's go back to my meta rig. Let's grab the bone in question, this one, and subdivide this. I'm gonna copy the name first and subdivide it like... Let's put 3 bones. Let's go crazy. I am crazy. I like that. Now we can rename this properly. So we're gonna go with 0, 2 and 0.3. We're gonna have to fix the on the other side. Actually, instead of fixing it, I'm gonna delete them. I don't think I need to delete this one. This one is good. Yeah, and we're just gonna symmetrize. And now the name is good. And yeah, the linking is good too. Okay, so now we are ready to regenerate our rigs, but before doing that, it's always a good idea to save, because yeah, my rigs, it's a custom rigs, so that's mean made by Godin, means like you never should trust the rigs, the script. Okay, let's go. Generate rigs. It's working. We got, I'm hiding the meta rigs, and let me see. Ah, no, it doesn't work. Oops. Okay, why? Ah, no, I know why. Because I'm dumb. That's why. Yeah. Hey, Rex. Everybody is there today, eh? That's good. How you doing, man? Okay, so the mistake is I forgot to set up properly the rig type, and let's go with a tentacle rig type for this one. Now that we got a chain of bone, instead of doing the basic super copy, we're gonna go with the tentacle, and we're gonna have to do the same thing on the other side. Here, tentacle. Just want to make sure that the layer is good. Like this one is on this layer, this one is on here. Okay, it's good. Okay, I'm good. How about you? I'm doing really good. It's the weekend. We are doing some skinning, so that's mean that in a couple of days we're gonna have the spirit that's gonna take life, and that's gonna be really fun to see him moving around with physics and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't wait for that. So I'm a little bit excited, you know. Not that I particularly like to do skinning, but when you're doing skinnings, it means that you're close to see your character taking life, you know. So that's what motivates me. Alright, with that being said, yeah, I need to regenerate the rig, so that's mean I need to resave my Blender file, cross my fingers and click on the button. Good. Let me see. Ah, you see, now it's working. Now I got all this shit done. Good. So let's save it again. I see that is very good to hear. I can't wait to see the reskin though. What do you mean by the reskin? It's the first skin there. There is no reskin, and I hope they're never gonna be no, I'm saying I hope that there's never gonna be a reskin of this character, but let's be honest, it's game development. There is always everything you're doing, you're always doing at least twice, you know. So yeah. But right now we are in a good position, good place. Let's skin this to this. Armature deform. Okay, let's go. Now let's go with white paint. Select the bone. Bing. Let's go automatic weight. Just want to make sure that. Ah, yeah. See, that's fucking annoying, because now it's I don't like that. I don't understand why he's doing this shit. We should be able to see red somewhere, you know? It's okay, because I think it's I didn't select the vertex. Nope. That's not it. Let me reselect the You see that if I'm doing a multi-paint, it's all the vector doesn't even have. It should be red, you know, because. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna delete everything. All unlocked group. Yes. V, select everything. Assign automatic. Ah, this time it's working. That's what I was looking for. Oop, I made a mistake here. Yes, that's kinda not clean, but oh, I must have missed it. Haha, my bad. No problem, no worries. What's the poly count of the ghost? I'm curious. It's really big. It's a lot, to be honest. But the way I'm working is trusting Unreal Engine to. I prefer to feed Unreal Engine with big ass assets, and then trusting the LOD system of Unreal to decimate my character if there is too much. If computer is not able to handle the data. Because Unreal is good at removing polygons, but it can't create, you know, a geometry for you. So it's always, I think, it's reasonably better to do too much and then let Unreal remove polygon rather than doing not enough and being stuck with. You know, you can see the polygons, you can see the geometry in the game. So obviously you don't want to go too crazy. Obviously I won't feed Unreal with millions of polygons for the character, but I prefer to go a little bit more too much, you know, than not enough. So right now I got the character with the wings and with the fist. So usually that should never happen. Usually you should have either the fist or either the wings, but never both at the same time. Although it is looking cool, with both of them. But with both of them, it's 160,000 polygons. The thing is, what's really messing up with the polygons for me is that all my geometry is doubled because I'm doing this I don't know if you can see it, but all my geometry is doubled and it's pushed toward the normal, and the normal is the inverse to do this outline things. So that's pretty expensive, but yeah, the it's giving cool a cool style, I think. So for now I'm gonna keep this method and we're gonna see if it's worth it or not. I'm realizing that's, here we go, it wasn't activated for all of my mesh for some reason. Let me try to select all the objects. Yeah, actually it's more like 175,000 polygon, which is a lot. But hey, I would optimize that later if it's needed. And there is a lot of things that can be done with the LOD. For example, when the character is far enough, you know, like this distance, I could get rid of all these outline kind of things. So we are doubling the polygon only when we are really close to the character, so that's making sense that we're seeing this nice outline stuff happening. But then when you're getting a little bit far away, we could get rid of that. So like this polygon actually would happen only occasionally. There is a bunch of way to optimize inside Unreal really high polygon character. So crossing my fingers that it's gonna be enough. That's some backend stuff I don't know of yet. Yeah, it's taking a lot of game development is taking so much knowledge in so much different fields. Yeah, it's a lot of knowledge to get, eh? Alright, let's go back to skinning. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was okay, yeah, I was skinning this. So let me test the skin. How does it looks like? Holy shit, there is a lot of yeah, I don't want to see the twig, this torso twig either. I think it's this one. Yes. So the deformation is not bad. And but there is no symmetry. Ah, because I never did any yeah, the geometry is different. I see. I hope you can't hear my dog. He's always acting crazy when I'm doing the stream because he can't be next to me. It's a needy dog. Let's see, what if I'm doing this while paint and search symmetry distance. Here we go. And I'm doing mirror weight. Okay, like this. Like this. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. No. Oh, it's annoying. So let me see. Mirror projected weight. All groups. No. Ah. Yes. I think we're good. It seems I like what I see, and if I moving again my rig, now I should have some deformation on the left. Good. And some deformation on the right. Good. But we're good. We're good. Let's do the same thing for this piece of clothing. So, okay, so this one maybe let's try something else. Let's try, like, first of all, I'm gonna add the armature deform, obviously, but then instead of doing, I'm gonna do a data transfer. And I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? I want the vertex group of this piece here, and I want, yeah, the vertex group, and I want that to be projected, face interpolated, and generate the data layer. Done. How do you like that? Not really. You don't like really much. Well, we tried. Okay, so it doesn't work. Now we know. So we're gonna go back to the old school workflow, I guess, which is, let's make it clean and let's delete. Holy shit! Everything. Yeah, definitely we need to go to the old school workflow because it's creating me a bunch of unnecessary vertex group. So I'm gonna delete them, all unlocked group here. Okay, I'm selecting this and then how much of the form. Maybe that was not a good idea. No, okay, it's fine. Then white paint, select this and this and this. Select all the vertex. Wait, assign automatic bones. Good, good, good. So if I'm looking one by one, it seems like it's doing good. And then select. No, wait. Can I do this? Yes. And then we're gonna do, okay, so first of all we need to make sure that's is it working? Okay, yeah, all right. Mirror project weight. Bada boom. Now we are good. We good. So if I'm playing with the deformation, let me see. Yeah, it's deform. It's not great. No, it's not even good. Okay, change of plane. All right, change of plane. We're gonna go with a proxy actually. We're gonna go with a proxy because I don't like what I'm seeing right now. Okay, so you know what? We could start with this mesh here and just edit it a little bit. Yeah, so first of all, let's do this clean. Like this, and we're gonna mirror it. It's gonna be easier to work with something mirrored. Let's go with the mirror modifier. I'm gonna put at the top. I'm gonna smooth everything. So I don't need any solidify. I don't need any outline. I don't want. Actually, I don't want any groups. I'm gonna delete all groups. Alright, so then, what I want to do is extend the border. So there is a neat trick inside Blender. It's doing it this way. Oh, actually, no, let's go. Yeah, okay, let's go with this idea. Ooh, calm down. Okay, and let's go again with a smooth. Okay. Actually, I could even take this and push it even more just to be sure. Let's do the same thing on the back. Here we go. So that's gonna be my proxy that I'm gonna call proxy front flaps 01. That's what I'm gonna rig to my armature. So let's go armature deform, then okay, let's go in white paint, select all my vertex. I'm gonna select the okay, let's go with the white assign automatics from bones. Okay, I like that even if it's... And now let's test this. So if I'm taking my proxy and this, actually, with that. Yeah, that's the thing. So maybe I should put the armature first, then the mirror with the... No? I'm not sure to understand why. Wait a minute. Is it because the naming is wrong or in my bones? Let me see. L, 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 yes, and then R, R, R. No, the naming is good. So why don't you... every time I'm doing this mistake. It's because I need to create the... Yeah, I also need to create the... also need to create the vertex group there. This and here we go. Fixed. Now you are affecting only this one and you are affecting this one. Good, 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 good. Then we're gonna, yeah, the only thing is I want to add influence from the pelvis, so that's we don't have this weird. So if I'm grabbing this white paint, okay, let me grab this and maybe it would be a good idea to actually go back into default position. Ah yeah, fuck. Ah, I'm lost. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let me grab the pelvis. Something like that. Like this. I want it to be following the even all the way there. Obviously I don't see anything now. Here we go. So something like this. Let's smooth a little bit the transition so that it's not crazy. Let me see now how it's looking if I'm... Okay, okay. And then let's do a nice smooth. Like if I'm going into mesh, weights, smooth. Even 3 maybe. Yeah. Phew, okay, we're done. I think we're done. So now... Now I should be able... I'm gonna copy the name of the proxy. I'm also gonna put that into my proxy collection here. I don't need it anymore, and I can select those both mesh here. And if I'm replacing the name and running the script now, I'm crossing my finger, but yeah, now the deformation is really good. No more... Well, you can't see it because it's a mess right now, but you see that we don't have any more weird shit happening. What is this weird shadings there? Okay, no, I think I know what it is, but I don't care. Yeah, so you are working. What about you? You are working too. That's perfect. So that means we are ready to save everything. Okay, what do we need to do next is... Let's do this big ass rope here. How should I tackle this one? Let's go with a proxy again. Sorry. Okay, I need to I need to sneeze again. I'm going back. Yo! Hey, y a Jojo qui est arrivé. Bon moment. Regarde Jojo, je fais du skinning. C'est fou, hein? Vraiment au bon moment là, on a vraiment du fun en ce moment là. Okay, so let's do a proxy of this. We're gonna use the same method, so the proxy method. Just gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna push that all the way here. Let's bring a bit more subdivision. Okay, and also I'm gonna just, here we go. So this, maybe I should subdivide it again. So I don't want the outline, I don't want any of this stuff. Subdivide it just one time. Good. Okay, and then let's do the skinning. Yeah, I'm gonna isolate everything else. So I want to skin this to this. What would be the best way? Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go armature deform with empty groups, so you're gonna create me a bunch of empty groups. Yeah, so all the bones are there. It's fine, it's fine. But then, yeah, I'm gonna grab this weight paint. So I can select this bone, this one, this one, and this one. Select all the vertex and do weight assign automatic groups. Okay, okay, okay. Would it make outlines in the environment too? No, and I'm not even gonna do cell shading for the environment. It's gonna be stylized but not cell shaded. So more like well, if you're looking at anything that is anime, you will see that the environment got a different treatment than the character usually. Usually the character is more flat shaded, more really well, like a cell shading, while the environment is more painted effect, you know. So I'm probably gonna go with the same logic for that. Yeah, and anyway, I don't like games that puts outline on everything, even the environment. I think that it's become too noisy, and personally I don't like the style of the whole screen being with outline, and you know, it's rare that I found it's looking good, to be honest. Okay, let's test this. Let me see. Right. Mais oui, je suis français. Comment t'as deviné? Est-ce que c'est mon pseudo ou est-ce que c'est mon accent qui a vendu la mèche? Alright, alright, alright. So that's a good start, I would say. And you see now, since I did the empty groups things, no, this one, yeah, it's the mirror is working properly. So what I can do now, c'est l'accent. Bah ouais, logique, hein. Je fais des efforts, mais je peux pas cacher mon français, hein. Je serai toujours français. Yeah. I'm a French guy. What can I do? Okay, and now, if I'm doing something like delete, where it is? No, I need to select everything. I'm doing something like remove. No, what is it? Remove unused vertex group. But Oh no, he's also deleting the that's annoying. That's annoying. I didn't expect that. Alright, okay, so that would mean that I need to, okay, maybe merge the mirror, do these things. It becomes annoying, to be honest. Remove unused, so now I got the left and the right, good, and now I can do the mirror thing again. Like this? No? Ah, it's because I need to... Yeah, alright. Outlines can be distracting, they make me think more of comics than animation or cartoon anime. Yeah, it's like, I think it's cool when it's on like you said, in a comics or in illustration, in something 2D on something static, you know. It's really cool to have a lot of detail or a lot of line, because you have the times to you know, study the picture you got, the drawing you got. But when you are in a video games where it's always in constant animation and you're moving the camera, the player can move the camera in like crazy, then I think it's become more noisy than really cool, you know, and it's defeating the purpose of I don't necessarily like the lining everything in a video games, but I like it in comics or manga. SNK, c'était ton premier jeu? Ouais, techniquement oui, et même si je l'ai pas fini, mais c'était mon premier projet, le premier projet sur lequel j'ai bossé dans le but de faire un jeu. Ça c'est vrai. Even on character, on character I think it's good. That's what I'm doing for the character. I think on the character it's pretty cool, but not on everything, I would say. Makes sense. I like style of Borderlands. It's very inspired in comics visual, I think. Yeah, it's Borderlands is using the approach of lining everything, but it's just a personal taste. It's not. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but for me, I would like to go away from this direction and maybe having something a little bit more, trying to uniform a little bit more the environment. That's Borderlands is one of the good examples of what I would call too noisy for my taste, but it's just you know, my opinion. It's not. I'm not saying it's good or bad. All in post process, yeah. I would like to avoid the all in post process thing. An outline that appeared only at close distance. What I had was an outline that appeared only at a close distance. Yeah, but that's something probably that I'm gonna do at the end for optimization purpose. The thing of doing an outline in post-process for the character, that's something that I've been tinkering, because I think the method of doubling the geometry and inverting the geometry is looking better when you are in terms of quality. Is looking better because you can play with the thickness, you know, locally, so you have a lot of control on how the thickness is on your character, on this stuff. So, you know, if there is a curve in the silhouette, you can make it like the outline is more weighted on the tip of the curve rather on the root, so you have more control. But it's really costly, and maybe when the character is getting far away, maybe it's better to revert to something more post-process, so it's gonna be much cheaper. And since the character is far away, it doesn't make any sense to have this to pay the cost of doubling the geometry when you can't even see the weighting in the outline. Yeah. Hello, Ibrahim Balaz Rios. What is that? Yeah, I guess that's the question is making sense. It's really weird what if you're just coming by and you're seeing this, you might be like, what the fuck is this? But it's what we call rigging and for the game development. So that's mean that we got a character like this. So you see that's my character there. And now the goal is to try to make it move. So how do you move the arms? How do you move the wings in the back? How do you move the head? How do you move everything? And that's by doing what we call a skeleton. So you see all these gray box that represent one bone. So you have to create all this hierarchy of bones inside your character, and then that's what you're gonna manipulate to move your character. J'aimerais bien te demander un conseil si ça ne te dérange pas. Oui, ça me dérange beaucoup. Ça me dérange beaucoup qu'on me demande des conseils. Non, je plaisante. Évidemment, vas-y. Te gêne pas. Alright, in the meantime, let's keep doing stuff. So what was I doing? Ah, yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, I wanted to fix it. Alright, so that was my proxy. We're gonna call this proxy front rope 01. Thank you, Ibai. I'm glad you like it. So it's a little bit of a boring process, but it's a process that needs to be done. You gotta do what you gotta do, eh? Okay, now the last thing I want to add for this, no, wrong. Okay. So first of all, I want to, yeah, we're gonna have to smooth because right now it's too straight, you know, so the angle is too sharp, so we're gonna smooth everything. Bon bah j'aimerais bien commencer la 3D et j'aime beaucoup ce que tu fais, merci. Il y a tellement de trucs à apprendre, j'ai du mal à savoir par où commencer. Toi tu as fait comment? Bah c'est ça le truc, c'est que en fait qu'est-ce que tu attends par 3D? Est-ce que okay. Ouais, c'est de la modélisation. Moi je te dirais commence simple. C'est stupide comme c'est un peu stupide comme conseil, mais commence simple, ça veut dire commence par installer Blender. Blender c'est gratuit et ça te permet de tu peux tout faire à peu près dans Blender. Il y a des softs qui sont plus spécialisés et qui sont plus à l'aise dans certains domaines, comme par exemple si tu veux faire uniquement de la sculpture, ZBrush est plus à l'aise. Si tu veux faire uniquement des effets spéciaux, c'est-à-dire des explosions, des tornades, des trucs comme ça, t'as peut-être d'autres softwares qui sont plus à l'aise que Blender, mais l'avantage c'est que Blender, lui, il peut tout faire. Tout ce que je viens de citer, t'es quand même capable de le faire dans Blender. Et puis c'est gratuit, c'est full gratuit. Donc peut-être commence par apprendre Blender et commence simple, c'est-à-dire pars pas sur du je vais commencer à faire un personnage. Non, tu vas te casser les dents là si tu commences là-dessus. Vas-y sur un truc vraiment basique, genre fais un donut ou fais un objet qui a une forme ultra simple. Il y a plein de tutoriels pour débuter sur YouTube, je sais qu'il y en a plein. Je pourrais pas t'en citer un en particulier, mais si tu tapes juste Blender tutorial, tu vas tomber sur des millions de tutoriels. Sorry, I can't think of other thing than Stromae when you speak in French. Formidable. Alright. I try to make a character for myself in Blood, but I fail. Yeah, it's not surprising that you're failing if that's the first thing you're trying to do is a character. Wait, no, I'm mixing the sorry guys, I'm mixing impact and eBay. Yeah, okay, see, eBay, you're doing a character for yourself, but you fail. What's the issue you are encountering when you're doing a character? Is it the first project you're doing? Because starting to learn 3D and doing a character, it's tough. You know, it's a character is probably the most difficult things to do in 3D. So it's the first thing you're trying to do in 3D. Yeah, you're gonna have a rough time. Okay, me, I want to smooth that. Alright, so let's go with maybe 20. Maybe 50. No, 50 is maybe a little bit too much. 30. Let's go with 30, I like this. Ok. D'accord, merci, je vais essayer ça. Bah, pas de problème, et puis tu me diras comment tu t'en sors. Alright, so that's one thing. Then the other thing I want to do is adding a little bit of yeah, you know what? I really don't like the big ass bone display. Let me change the viewport display. We're gonna go with the stick. It's gonna be much easier for me to see what's going on my screen. And let's paint some influence there. Let's go like this and let's smooth everything. Whoa. No, it's crazy. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, maybe you. We're gonna do mesh, weight, smooth. Boom. Okay, we got a bit of a contraction there, but I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine enough. The Blender Guru's Donut tutorial is a good place to start if you are complete beginner. Yeah, that's right. The only thing is it's in English, so I don't know if Impact is good enough with English for following a tutorial. But if you are, yeah, go with the Blender Guru's Donut. That's a good start. Started with modeling, normal, and now I'm trying the sculpting, but I can't do that, it's too hard. And your character is very cool. Thanks, man. But yeah, how long did you spend to learning 3D? Because it's taking time. So maybe you need to be a little bit more patient. Alright, so I think I'm done with finally done with this proxy. Let me revert this in the right place. And copy the name of this and put that into my proxy collection. Let's go. Now I'm gonna select all the objects. Okay, I'm gonna hide everything because it's starting to annoy me. Okay. And then Run the script. Good. So let me see how it's looking. Ah, that's an issue. So seems like my script didn't. Wait a minute. I didn't run the script, I think. I didn't press the button. Eesh, what's going on there? What is going on there? What the fuck? Enjoy smooth weight data. What? What are you talking about? The fuck? What is your script used for? It's just to transfer the all the skin when I'm doing a proxy, and then actually all my script is doing is just making data transfer automatically from the proxy I've been building to the selected object. I could do that manually by hand, but I did a script to make it so that it's automatically done. Usually it's helping gain some time, but you see that doesn't work, always works. If I'm doing manually, yeah, manually it's working. Ah, this one is not. Ah, I think I know why. Yeah, it's because it's fuck man. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's probably because I got some linked object, and so that's why it's messing up with the with my script. So I need to make single user. Okay, and now if I'm running the script, he's okay. He's okay with that. Finally. Yeah, but now I got a bunch of data transfer on this guy. Okay, so let me try to move that. Ah, fuck. We were so close. Ah. Why are you walking? Oh yeah, it's a yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, okay, so it's something about the order. I'm gonna have to move them one by one. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most entertaining things to do. I thought you were using the modifier, but it's too many objectives. No, actually the script is using the modifier, but it's just running that is putting the modifier and then is applying all by in one click. So that's why I'm using the script. But I could do that by hand and it would do exactly what the script is doing. But instead of me doing this by hand, it's the script that's creating the modifier, picking the right target, and then applying the modifier. So that's why you don't see the data transfer at the end. It's because at the very end is applying the modifier. Usually it saves me sometimes, but you see that's It's not always the case, eh? Okay, you go there. Yeah, these things of armature that I should modify my script so that's the it would do automatically what I'm doing right now because it doesn't make any sense what I'm doing now. But yeah, now the rope is working correctly, so it's working fine. I like it. Same thing on the other side. The only thing we could do now is, you see that it's smashing this sphere, and I don't like that. I would like it to keep the shape. So to do this, I should put the same data, so that if I'm selecting all of this and let me see, what if I'm doing wait, okay, no, attends. Wait a minute. Okay, what if I'm doing deform copy? Yeah, so now all the vertex has the same value as this one here. So it's making sure that there is no deformation. It's not 100%, yeah. You know what? Before doing this, what I could do is actually, let's merge everything together. And now let's do the copy. Yeah, but now, okay, now it's no, well, bear. It's fine, it's fine. It's gonna move a little bit, but I can live with that actually. I do the same thing for all of my sphere. Phew, okay, that's one thing done. Alright, so I think we are done with the skinning from the bottom. And yeah, I think we are done. Ah, no, I forgot this piece here. Oh yeah, so this one is gonna be easy actually. So this one is gonna be easy because we just have to do armature deform, then select this, white paint, select everything, select the bone in question, and just do one. Boom. Done. Let's do the same thing for those pieces here. I'm gonna do a armature deform. Now can go white paint, select the bone, one, and same thing for you, white paint, select the bone, one. So now fuck, man. I rigged on the meta rig, I'm sure. Yeah, fuck. I'm so dumb. So maybe I could... let me see, where is the armature? I'm doing this. Aha! It's working. So I can fix it easily. Here we go. So this one, obviously in Unreal, I'm gonna ask him to only rotate on this axis. So we don't want any axis like this. So it's gonna be fine. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's save everything. It's been a while, I didn't save anything. Here, what do we have? We have the, okay, we have the scarf. Remember that I put, oops, a bone just for the scarf to flap around a little bit there. We also have some bones for the ears, and we also have for the earring. So let's, fuck, there is so much to do. I didn't help myself with this character with so much physics bones and stuff like this. But the thing is, when it's in the game, it's so cool to have so much physics happening, you know. Can't help myself to put so yeah, it's a lot of job, but I'm sure it's gonna look super cool in game. Alright, so let's go. This guy, let's grab this armature, and this guy, white paint. I'm gonna select this bone, and I'm just gonna, okay, so this one I'm just gonna paint, and with a small brush intensity, and I'm gonna say, okay, you know what, just give me a little bit of influence there. I don't want to go too crazy on, I'm saying that, but I'm going crazy actually. So let me see how it looks like when I'm animating this. Yeah, we're already on a good path, I would say. So I just want something that's, when we're gonna play, we're gonna have this that do something like that, you know, when it is doing stuff or it's bouncing around. So it doesn't have to be super precise, because it's not gonna rotate a lot, it's just gonna rotate a little bit, so not gonna make some crazy rotation in Unreal. Let me keep paint weighting, so a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay, more on the back, and then let's do a little bit of smoothing to be sure that's display wire would help. And I think we're good. Well, I could help to smooth a little bit more here. What I could do also is doing a big weight smooth. 30 might be a bit too much. 5, 2, yeah. Let's go with 3. That now, yeah, perfect. So it's just gonna be ding 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 ding. You know, maybe not so much on this rotation, but yeah, it's gonna be enough for this. Let's do the ears. So for the ears, I think I'm gonna skin this and then make a data transfer for this piece here. Let's go with that. I'm gonna isolate everything else. I'm already gonna give a little bit of rotation just so I see what's going on there. Ah, fuck. Okay. Something like this. And then for the tip, ish. And I have to be careful because it's starting to break apart. And let's smooth everything. Let me see how it's looking like if I'm doing a big mesh, weight, smooth. I think it should be good. Let me see. I'm moving around. Okay, so yeah, I don't like that it's influencing the base of the ear, but for the rest, I think we are onto something. So let me just go back into the white paint and paint more zero influence there. Something here. So let me see how it's looking like. Yeah, better. Cool. Did it work on the other side? Yeah, the symmetry seems to have worked, so that's perfect. I like it when it does it, even if I don't ask it. Cool. So now this one, I should be able to do something like data transfer. Bring this all the way to the top. Say something like, okay, you know what, grab this, grab the vertex data, the vertex group, and do a projected face interpolated, generate data layers and copy. Did it do a good job? Ah, this fuck. That's not good, eh? Oh, it's because I'm doing a project. No, it's near face interpolated. That's what I was looking for. I think it's now it's gonna be better. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, okay, that's because me being dumb. Okay, so we did the ears. Now we want to do the there's one thing I just want to check is we're probably gonna have an issue with the earring. Let me see. Yeah, you see the bone with some extreme deformation, the bones start to get away from the okay, what I'm gonna do is weight paint, and I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to add more influence there, so that's it's following a little bit more the earring. Yeah, this should be enough. I'm okay with a little bit of deformation because since it's gonna flap around and the earring is also gonna flap around in the action, nobody will gonna be able to notice that it's a little bit disconnected. But before that, it was a little bit too extreme, I think. Okay, so now the earring, let's do it. Ah, Jojo, tu kiffes, hein. Je sais que là, t'es en train de prendre des notes, je m'en doute. Hein. Là, t'es vraiment en train de t'instruire de skinning. Ça, c'est la joie, hein. Ça, c'est la passion. Hein. Alright, I'm gonna go with some. Alright, let's go with something even more smarter to do the rigging properly, because I want to work smart. So I'm gonna grab all of them. Start with the armature deform like this. So it's gonna creating the proper modifier there. Perfect. Can I bring them all the way for everybody? No. And then if I'm looking at this, I'm gonna grab the name of this spawn. Perfect. I'm gonna select all my geometry there, and I'm gonna create manually the vertex group with the proper name here, and I'm gonna assign a value of 1 for everything. Now it should be... Ah, fuck, man. Yeah, I forgot to do the there, and let's do a copy. Is there a way to copy to copy vertex group to select it? Ah, no, failed. Something failed. Why? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So it works for you, but not for you. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do it by hand, I guess. I don't like it, but what can I do? Can I do something like this? Like Alt. Yeah, but it would be a little bit overkill. I would feel like I would do more click than what I'm already doing right now, so I should do a script for that, but I'm a little bit lazy. Sign. Fine. Did I miss something? Yes, obviously I missed something. Okay. Yeah, I know why. It's because we got a mirror here, and it's probably mirroring the vertex. Yeah, this one I don't want to mirror vertex group. Here we go, it's done. Let me see the symmetry. The symmetry is almost good. Okay, there is just this one, that's the here we go. Good. That's one thing done. So what do I need to do next? I think for the main body we are done. Now we could spend our time on the kind of the shoulder pad here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop the stream here, and I'm gonna create a script outside the streaming, so that the next time I'm doing the skinning, I'm gonna be able to do it just by once. Like I select the bones I want to assign my vertex, and just with one click, it's gonna be done. Because it's driving me crazy. It's driving me nuts to spend so much click for simple tasks like this. So anyway, it's been more than 2 hours I've been streaming. I think it's a good time to stop, and this afternoon I will be creating a script so that it's doing all these boring tasks for me. So yeah, awesome work as usual. Thank you very much, Tulu12. Glad I could watch. Thank you for being there. It's appreciated, and thank you for the kind message. Anyway, I'll stop there, and I'll have a good one. Thanks, man. Thanks, Aidin. I wish you a good day, good nights, depending on where you're watching this stream, and I hope you'll be there for the next one. Alright, see you soon, guys.